Pride show. Yes. Are you guys all exhausted from Pride?
No.
Yeah. It's a long month. I think these guys are fell asleep or something on their way here. In case you guys didn't know, on this show we have a lottery spot, which means if you put your name in that basket, one of you can get up here and try your hand at stand-up. I mean, it would be... Oh, you're ready, aren't you? It wouldn't be a party, right, if we didn't get to laugh at a stranger, right? So if you're brave, put your name in the basket, or if you want to play a prank on your friend, put their name in the basket, right? Right? You look very brave. Did you put your name in the basket? You did. What's your name? Shamil. Okay, good luck, Shamil. Right? Maybe we'll see her get up here. So I am your host of the show tonight, your resident ally tonight. I'm Maggie. I'm also a single mom. Damn, okay, good. Woo. All right. You know, it's hard being a parent, you guys. You have to pretend to enjoy all those things your kids enjoy. You know, like kids' birthday parties, play dates, their father. But I do surprisingly well on dating apps, and I think it's because my profile says that I don't want kids. Then they find out it's because I have 4. Yeah, I know 4 sounds like a lot, and it is, but I love being a mom. And you know what they say about having kids? It's a lot like making pancakes. First one's kind of fucked up. Probably should have thrown it away. Okay, as far as I know, it's still legal to laugh at that joke, you guys. But I think having kids is a lot more like eating pancakes. You always regret having your 4th one. In case you guys were wondering, none of my pancakes like that joke. And you know what else? When you have 4 kids, everyone thinks you always have a favorite. And that's ridiculous. I love all my children. I mean, I don't like any of them, but I love them all. Anyways, my favorite son, Jackson, moved back in with me recently. And that's been great because it's made it a lot easier for me to hit on his friends. Don't worry, he's 26, they're legal, it's all fine. But you know what? Having an adult kid live with you is a real role reversal. Like at some point, I walked in on all my kids when they were teenagers, either having sex or masturbating, right? But the other day, my son Jackson walked in on me and my boyfriend, and I was so embarrassed because my sex swing was on backwards. That's what you get when you're one of those psychos who knocks while they're entering, right? Oh boy, that was probably a lot to start with, right, you guys? You're imagining me as a mother and you're thinking, oh my God, the therapy. So my youngest is 13, and she told me the other day that her sex ed teacher in school taught them what a blowjob was, and even showed them pictures. And I was shocked, right? I mean, I do think she needs to know where babies come from, but I don't think my 13-year-old needs to be contemplating whether to spit or swallow. I guess 13 in LA is like 30 anyplace else, right? I bought my daughter tickets to see Taylor Swift, and she sold them to go see Tony Robbins. But you know what? I actually did get her to go see Taylor Swift with me. And oh my God, these Swifties are so nice and wholesome, you guys. Normally, if I took my kid to a concert, I'd worry about them getting roofied or ending up in a mosh pit. But with Taylor Swift, I was just worried that we'd be born-again Christians. Oh boy, where to go from that? Well, my parenting really has evolved over the years. We used to sit down to the table and say grace, and now we just say fuck it. Even with my 20-year-old son, I used to be like, when are you going to stop smoking weed? And now I'm like, when are you going to come home with weed? And this Mother's Day, he was so sweet. He said to me, Mom, it is my dream to get high with you. And he proudly presented me with a joint. And I was like, oh, honey, that's so sweet. It's my dream to have abs. Some dreams are just dreams. Did you guys have a good Father's Day? Did everybody have a good Father's Day? No? Yeah? It's just gone, right? This year, my ex decided to go out of town on Father's Day. So I told my children, why don't you just celebrate me this Father's Day, Because I raised you, I paid for you, and I have the bigger dick. Hey! Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Fun fact. I have 4 divorces. I mean, no, 4 children. Wait. I wish I had 4 divorces. No, that would be terrible.
Hit me up.
Oh, okay. I got a taker back there. See me after the show. So, let's see. This is a fun fact, you guys. I have 4 children, 2 divorces, which means I have so many daddy issues. Okay, that was just a fun thing I wanted to do. Maybe never do it again. Anyway, speaking of math, I turned 50 this year. And people are surprised that I'm not lying about my age. I'm like, why would I lie about my age? You know, I love being 50, but if you tell me I look like I'm 50, I'll fucking fight you. Yeah, and you know, it's kind of nice when you get to be this age, you know, your capacity for forgiveness expands. Like with my parents, you know, I can just accept them for who they are and, you know, forgive their mistakes. Now, that doesn't mean, you know, I want to talk to them on the phone or see them in person or cancel the hitman I hired. Oh boy, okay, that was a new joke. Thanks, you guys. My parents are all alive, in case you're wondering. And another thing that's great is that, you know, I worry less about what other people think about me. Because when you get to be this age, you know that, like, I know what other people think of me, and I'm just a bitch, you know. I'm also tired of people telling me I should age gracefully. I'm like, what does that even mean? I mean, I guess I'll just gracefully take myself to my next Botox appointment. But I really enjoyed my birthday this year. I had it right here on the stage at Westside Comedy. Yeah, it was super fun. But I always enjoy my birthday. Some people don't like their birthday because it makes them feel older, but not me. I mean, I feel like I'm still young, I'm still vibrant, I'm still dating 26-year-olds. And I really love dating younger guys, but it's a little sad because you always know there's an expiration date. I mean, they're bound to say something stupid, do something insensitive, get grounded. But I try to be really romantic with these guys, so I write them all poetry. Now, it's always the same poem, but I really am trying. Would you like to hear it? All right. Where's somebody back there who was calling out to me? Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm twice your age, but I'll buy an Xbox for you. There you go. Woo! I have been a little worried. I bought 11 Xboxes this year. Oh boy, another fun thing that happens when you get to be this age is your hormones go crazy. And my doctor actually gave me testosterone, which is amazing. You guys have really been holding out on us. I mean, I feel like a teenage boy, right? I'm moody, I'm breaking out, I'm masturbating in socks. Another thing that testosterone does is it like helps you like lose weight, you guys. Like I've lost a lot of weight. And people always think it's Ozempic, and I'm like, I promise it's not. My doctor wouldn't give me any. But it's funny how people associate, you know, how you being thin with mental wellness, and people are like, Maggie, oh my God, you look great. You look amazing. What have you been doing? And I'm like, having a midlife crisis. But you know, losing weight is great and all until you happen to get a glimpse of your naked butt in the mirror, and then it's a reason to never ever do doggy style again. It's not that I don't like my body, you know, like I do. I like my body. I feel sexy and all that, but it's hard not to compare your body to what it used to be like. And now my body is kind of like a bouncy house at a kid's birthday party. Sad, deflated, and you know too many people have played with it. You guys look scared, which means I know you're picturing my butt. You know, I'm sorry. You know, being a 50-year-old white lady, I have issues with the term Karen. Yeah. Anybody? Yeah. Because you know, when your hormones are out of whack, anybody can be a Karen. It's kind of like turning into a werewolf, but instead of howling at the moon, you're just yelling at a Starbucks employee. And somebody at CVS, and the butcher, and your children, I don't know. You know what, you guys? I'm not just a mom, I'm also a dog mom. Any crazy dog people here? You're very enthusiastic. Have you ever had a dog birthday party?
Yeah.
Yeah, really? Not me, but I did give my Chihuahua a quinceañera. As her adopted mom, I felt like I had to honor her heritage. Yeah. I actually think that my boyfriend is jealous of my dogs, you know, because I home cook their meals, they sleep in my bed, I actually love them. But you know what, I don't just have dogs, I have 3 dogs and 3 cats, right? husband. I just have a hot veterinarian, which is I would stop texting him at 2 in the morning. But because I have all these animals, I feel like I have the Brady Bunch in my house. And I felt like we needed a theme song. Would you guys like to hear it?
Yeah.
I apologize if my voice cracks. It's the testosterone, you guys. All right. There was a story about a divorced lady, there we go, who was bringing up 3 very cuddly dogs. All of them were little bitches, like their mother. Their youngest one, a cunt. Till the one day when this lady met 3 kittens who were living out on the streets all by themselves. Now they're all sleeping in her bed together, and that's the way her sex life came right to a halt. It's all their fault. It's all their fault. Some days I just feel like I'm one bad day away from buying a dog stroller, you guys. I'm Maggie Hyde. Let's go.